Hello, Wakaya Nation. My name is Chatea Wiley, and tonight Andre gave me a phenomenal opportunity to show everyone the free resources that I use to help build my business. And I am all about social media. I think it's the greatest free resource that we are allotted, and we really can make a lot of money on social media if it's used correctly. And for me, up until about 2 weeks ago, I had a full-time job, and I still was able to build my business to Emerald without reaching out to anyone and having everybody reach out to me by using these steps. Of course, now that I'm working this full time, I'm going to be doing things a little bit differently and definitely reaching out to more people. But I do want to show you what's possible simply by using free resources on social media and free internet resources. So, the things that I want to talk about and cover, some of the things I did not cover on the live training because my equipment wasn't working properly, so hopefully we won't run into any of those issues this go around. So the things I want to talk about are Facebook videos and how to download them off of your Facebook page and upload them to YouTube. I also would like to show you how to use lists and also show you how you can schedule things if you have a Facebook fan page. So let's get started. The first thing I want to show you is how to download videos. So when you go to your particular profile page, you will see under where it says photos, when you click on photos, you'll be able to click on albums. And once the albums load, the first album is videos. And I see so many people putting out phenomenal videos on Facebook, which is great, but Facebook videos generally are not really searchable unless you add tags to it and go back and edit it a lot. But generally, Facebook is great, but it's not a search engine. YouTube and Google are search engines. So when people want to learn about Wakaya or Keto or whatever else, they're going to use a search engine like YouTube and Google, which are the top two search engines. So what's great about repurposing your videos is now it's searchable on YouTube and on Google. So when you click on albums, you'll see your videos. When you click on videos, you'll see all the videos that you either uploaded or all of the videos that you did live. So this is my latest live video. In order to download your own videos, all you have to do is go click on Edit, and then you'll see where it says Download SD. So when you click Download SD, as you'll see in the lower left-hand corner, it'll start downloading the video. So while that's downloading, I'll show you some other things that you can do under Edit. So when you click on Edit this video, you can do a whole lot of things. For example, changing the thumbnails. So Facebook will give you 10 thumbnails to choose from. I actually like this thumbnail, and generally I don't like the number one thumbnail, but you can go ahead and click through on all the other thumbnails that it gives you the option to select. So actually that one's nice, but I think I like the first one best, so I'll just leave it at number one. So you can select which thumbnail you like most. If you want to go back and tag somebody who was in the video, so if you were interviewing someone or somebody was at a meeting with you or whatever, you can go back and tag that person in this video. You can give the video a title. When you first upload the live stream, whatever title you give it is going to fall in the description. So a lot of times I'll just copy the description and I'll put it, wrong spot. So I'll put it in the title spot, not in this video spot. So you can edit the title, edit the thumbnail. If you want to put a location where, if you want to add more to the description, you can. If you want to select a category, you can do that as well. I'll select business. If I were talking about keto, I might select food and health. So you can select whatever category to help it become more searchable. you can leave it as public. I highly suggest having your Facebook page set up as public instead of like friends only and private. So that way people can see what you're doing and what you're all about, whether they're your friends or not. So that's how you can change that setting as well. So that's how you edit the video after it's already been recorded via live stream. So now the video has completed as far as downloading. Now, if you wanted to edit or download someone else's video, then you can easily, let me pause this. If you wanted to download someone else's video or your own, it doesn't matter. You can download or you can add this extension to Chrome. Only if you're using Chrome, you can add this extension, and it's called Facebook Downloader. So since this video is queued up, you can select to download the video that you're watching. Sometimes Facebook will give you the option to download in HD, sometimes it won't. So that's one of the things I love about using the Facebook Downloader, even if it's my own video, because then I have the option to download in HD. So you would just click download in HD, and the same thing would happen. It would download to your downloads folder. So that's how you can download any video on Facebook, unless that person has privacy restrictions. If they have it locked down to a certain group of people, then you won't be able to download it. There are ways around it, but I don't want to show you the ways around it, because if somebody has it set up that way, then obviously they don't want it downloaded and shared. So, but just know you need the Chrome extension called Facebook Downloader, and that way you can download someone else's video. Like, for example, when Andre Vaughn had interviewed me on Keto Testimonial, he had interviewed myself, Michael Bazemore, and Tia Santiago, and one other person. And I loved that video so much that I wanted to add my testimonial to my YouTube station. So let me show you what that looked like. So you already have to have your YouTube page set up. It's really easy. It goes off of your Google account. So then when you click on my channel, you'll be able to go to like your video manager. So I'm just going to go to my video manager so I can show you what I did with the testimonial video that I did with Andre. So I was number 3 in the video. Since I was sharing it to my page, I was able to use a video editor and chop up the video so that when it was my turn, that's pretty much where I start the video. So I like to use my own opener. You can create your own opener for free by using any video editing software. So this is just something really short. I believe it's like 4 or 5 seconds. So I started this right when Andre was calling me to the line. So I was able to start it from right where he started interviewing me. And then I added some overlays to make it look fancy and so people could understand also that it's a Facebook replay. So anytime I upload a Facebook replay video, I usually put these overlays on it so that it looks like, you know, the hearts and the loves are flowing by. I don't use any angry symbols or anything like that. So I keep it in love. And so at the end of my, and I also added this little live icon too to make it reappear as if we're live, and put them inside of a phone. So at the end of my interview, at the end of every YouTube video, I like to add what they call an end card. However, YouTube just recently made some changes on September 17th, so the way the end card used to work, it doesn't work that way anymore. And I didn't realize that until I just put this video up yesterday. But I'll show you anyway. So this is an end card. So at the end of the video, it'll show whatever you want it to show, really. And this right here, I made in Canva, which is super simple to do. Canva is another free resource that you can just add whatever you want. That's how I make the beginning thumbnails that you see here, and that's how I make my end card. So I'll just show you on Canva. I know I'm digressing, but just to show you. So this is the YouTube outro, and this is this is the video that I just did. So I'll click on this one. I just made this one today. but it's super simple to use Canva to create some really amazing things. And what I love about Canva, you can do all of this for absolutely free without spending one single solitary cent. So you really can make some amazing things. Now this is the opening thumbnail that I put on the video. So you can select a video. You don't have to go through this step. I like to go through this step because more people watch your videos when you have that nice thumbnail. So when they search for keto on YouTube and my video pops up, they might click on this because it might look appealing to them. So you want to make sure it's cute. All I did was take a screenshot of just a place in the video where me and Andre were both smiling. I added my Keto Queens logo. I added a before and after picture, and I added some text. So it's really easy to add all of this. So let me go to some of the pictures that I uploaded. And you can just simply, you see how I just uploaded this. So this was a screenshot that I used, and I just made it bigger so that it would cover up the whole screen. And I guess I should have showed you at the beginning, you can select what kind of image you want to create. So I selected YouTube cover. And I used the same thing for the outro, YouTube cover. So that's what I did. I just took a screenshot of the video, and then I added some fun stuff on top of it. So here's just some text. You can play around with text. The text options are endless in Canva, and these are all free. So there's a billion different text options that you can choose from. And then I added my image, my Keto Queens image, and I added a before and after picture. So the before and after picture, I just, slid on there and tilted it to look pretty. And then my Keto Queens girl, I can move her all around. So it takes literally maybe 3 to 5 minutes max to create stunning visual art. You do not have to do this in order to upload your video, but I just wanted to show you how easy it is. And again, it's a free resource that we have available to us if you really want your YouTube channel to pop and gain a lot of subscribers and get your video views up quickly. So that is how you use Canva. Really simple, really easy. You just click download after you're complete, and you just download your image. So then when you upload your video, you can upload that image. It'll ask you if you want to create a custom thumbnail, but since I already did it, it's not showing that option. So then I just uploaded that image. You can see you can change the image if I wanted to and put something else up there. So that's the image that I chose to open up the video and to be that thumbnail when people are searching on YouTube. Now this outro page that I made, this I actually put inside the video editor. And video editing is fun, but it could take a lot of time. So if you're not already good with editing videos, I would not spend a whole lot of time on that up front, because if you're a perfectionist like me, it'll take you a long time, and then by the time you're done editing one video, you could have uploaded about 10. But I just like to make things look sparkly and pretty. But what I like about this is, again, like I said, YouTube changed a lot of things on September 17th. So when I created this, I had put in a 10-second clip of my last video so that it would automatically play when the video was, after the video was complete. So I put that there not knowing that I didn't really need to, because now you can choose the option to actually select a video, and I could have simply left this blank, this white box I have here blank, and I could have just put that there instead. But now they can still click here to watch this same video that I am portraying here, and then if they wanted to subscribe, they would just click on my face and they could subscribe to my channel. So I just wanted to show you how you can easily chop up a video, add things to it, make it look nice, add ways for people to subscribe. People can, watch whatever video you choose that's related. So those are just some really easy, simple things that you can do on YouTube that are, again, for free. In the description, this description isn't complete. What I like to do, at the end of every YouTube video, in the description, I like to really use pretty much the same ending. So let me I'm going to open up another YouTube window, and I'm just going to show you what I mean and copy and paste. I can't believe I forgot to do that. I forgot to do that when I uploaded it originally, but it's never too late. That's what I love about YouTube. You can always go back and edit your links. So if you change a link to something, you can go back and edit it. So I'm just gonna go to my channel and pick a video that I did that I know I have the proper ending on, and I'm just gonna copy and paste it into my newest video. So we go to my playlist. And let me go to my ketogenic fat release diet playlist. I know it's under what to eat while on the keto diet. So when I open up this video, I can easily go down to my description at the bottom. Click show more. And then I have all of my links already here. So instead of recreating all of this and typing it again, I have this saved in a document too, but I didn't want to try to bring up the document. So I just went to another video. So it actually opened it up in Editor, which I didn't intend, but that's okay. So I'm going to start off here with one of my freemiums that I give away. Okay. So I'm just going to start it here because since I have so many windows open, it's starting to drag. But I just wanted to show you how easy it is to update your descriptions, and make sure when you have your YouTube channel, you're utilizing all of the YouTube resources so that you get more video views. So I'm going to start it right there. Okay. So now I have in my free printable food list that people can download. I have that link in there. I let them know, be sure to subscribe to this channel, and I'm going to actually add in there, visit my website, ketoqueen.com, and follow us on social media. And I have my Instagram page, I have my Twitter page, and I have my Facebook page, all for keto. And then whatever tags you want to add, it's really important to add tags as well. And you can just put in, I also have this on a list too, but for sake of time, I'm just going to add a few in so you can see how easy it is, because you want to make sure you're tagging the video. This is how people can search it. If you don't have tags, it'll still search off your description, but you're much better off if you make sure you put relevant tags on there. Perfectional. And I even will put companies that I know also sell keto, so that anybody that's searching keto, I think that's how you spell that company. Anybody that's searching keto, it'll pop up. So anything that's related to keto, low carb, high fat, I actually sometimes will spell it out too. So you get the idea. You usually can put up to 30 tags. It's best if you're always going to be doing the same type of video, it's best that you save all of these in a list. And you can do that with an external, you can do that in Word, you can do that in Note, you can do that in Evernote, whatever is easiest for you. So after that's done, I'm going to add this to my keto playlist, because right now it's not added to any playlist. So that way when somebody clicks on that playlist, these videos will all automatically play back to back to back to back. So then I'm just going to click Save Changes. All right, so those changes have been saved. And now I want to show you how easy it is to upload a video. So you have the option here, or you can upload it from like your main YouTube page or from the video manager. There's so many different ways to upload, but you always can hit this button in the upper right hand corner. I believe that's like the easiest way. And once you hit that button, you can easily just drag and drop the video. So once this is done loading, you can either search for the video. If I click on this, I can search for a video on my computer, or I can just upload the video right from where I just downloaded it from, off my Facebook page. So again, I showed you most of these options when we were looking at the last video, but you definitely don't want that to be the title. So you want to give your title, I believe I called it Goal Setting, to end the year strong. Give it a description, give it some tags. You can add it to a playlist. And when this is completely done uploading, it'll go through processing, and then you can choose whatever thumbnail you like, or upload a thumbnail that you created on Canva or any other picture site. Some people use PicMonkey. I don't love PicMonkey because it costs, and I like to use free resources. In Canva, I can do a lot of amazing things for absolutely free in Canva. So this is how simple it is to upload a video that you already did on Facebook. And I also love, so I'm actually going to just close this out because I don't actually want to upload this video. Another thing that you can do after you have uploaded, if you do have a blog, you don't have to have a blog, but if that is something that you have, after you're complete with uploading your video to YouTube, now you can use that link from your video and you can embed it inside of a blog. So now you have your video on Facebook, you have your video on YouTube, now you can put your video on your blog. And I really like to do things that I can repurpose in so many different ways. So here's one of the ones that I just did, what to eat on the ketogenic diet. And I embedded the video. You can also make it play automatically, but I don't really love to make things play automatically, because when I go to a web page and something plays automatically, I'm not really excited about that. So you can create your blog post, or you can simply use the text file from YouTube. So in here, people can get my free checklist there as well. So I'm going to go back to YouTube so I can show you how easy it is to get the captioning off of YouTube. When I was showing you how to edit the video, there's a spot where you can upload an SRT file. And what an SRT file is it's the transcript of the video. And a lot of people will pay somebody to go into a video and translate and type up the whole entire video and then put it up on Facebook, so that when you watch the video, if say it's scrolling through somebody's timeline, they will they don't have to watch the video, they can just read the captions. So it's really cool, and you can create that free on YouTube. So I'm going to go back to this video because I will be putting this video up as a blog article on my website. And instead of me typing up exactly what we're talking about, it's really simple to let YouTube do it for you. So let me see. Parts. Click on subtitles. And then it'll say, well, since I already did it earlier, it's already there. But if you had not done it, then you would click on Add New Subtitle. But let me just show you what it looks like. So YouTube did this for me, and it really just put everything we said into text. Now, I would recommend that you play the video and follow along. It actually will move down as it's going. Follow along to make sure the words are right, because sometimes it messes up words, especially words like Wakaya Perfection and Bula Fit and things like that. So you want to make sure that it says what we're actually saying on the screen before you download the file. So once you look it over and make sure everything is good, then all you have to do is click on Actions and Download File. So when I download this file, here it is down here, and I can then upload that file on Facebook. And then when I upload that file on Facebook, let me show you where. So this isn't the right video, but I'm just showing you. Let me go back. I can't do it from here. So you would have to, again, go back to under albums and under video, and then click edit from there in order to edit the video and put in the SRT file. So you would click choose file here, and then you would upload the file that you just downloaded. Then when you save it, it would have the closed captioning going across the screen. That way, if somebody was at school or at work or someplace where they didn't really want to hit play, but they still wanted to be able to watch the video, they could let it automatically play like it does on Facebook without double clicking on it to hear the sound. So I just wanted to show you where you would put that file at. All right. So that is the downloading of Facebook videos, uploading it on YouTube, so that way you are not losing your great content, because there's so many great videos out there that unless somebody is literally going to your page and scrolling all the way through, or somebody is going to your videos folder on Facebook and looking through all your videos, it's really great material that's not searchable. So we want to make sure when we're out there doing these Facebook Lives and putting all this work and effort out there in social media that we're getting the biggest bang for our buck. So that's the Facebook videos and the YouTube. Let me make sure I went over everything I wanted to talk about for that particular section. All right. Awesome. So now I want to show you how to do it from your phone. There's some different things that you can do from your phone that will really help to build your audience on your fan page. And also you're able to do things like set up, schedule posts and things like that too on your phone that I want to show you. Hopefully this mirroring will work this time. Let's see. All right, yay. Finally, I'm able to bring up my screen. All right, so one of the things that I wanted to make sure I showed you was how easy it is to be a content curator and sharing content on your Facebook fan page if you have one created. So let me go ahead and bring up the Facebook downloader on my phone. So Facebook Video Downloader, it's a free app that you can download. So once you go into the app, you just click Browse Facebook. Since I have the free version, it will make you watch a video first. And now that I am on my Facebook page within the app, I can just go to a page that I know oftentimes will have great low carb or keto recipes. There's millions of pages out there. I would not recommend doing this with Delish because all of the videos, even though I tagged Delish and gave them credit, they still reported me to Facebook for using their videos, which I thought was odd because I gave them credit and literally tagged them in the video. But they didn't want me to use it, so I don't really use Delicious videos anymore. But you can just pick whatever page you like, whatever page you know has a lot of great content, and pick a video that you think would do well. Oh, okay. Usually people love when it's something sweet. So I think I'm going to use this apple crisp dessert. So when you click play, you have the option to either watch the video or download the video. I usually will watch the video first so that I can make sure I like it. But for time's sake, I'm just going to hit download. So you'll see that it's downloading on my phone. And once it's done downloading, I will make sure that I tag Low Carb Yum, or at least send a link to their website for this recipe so that I'm giving them credit. So now that it's downloading, I'll go ahead and close out of this app. Okay. So we see it there now in the downloads of the videos that I've downloaded. You can also download, your own videos, other people's videos, whatever from here. So now that that's downloaded, I can go to my Facebook page. And when I go to my Facebook page, I'll go ahead over to my Keto Queens page. All right. So I promised that I would also show how you can schedule a post. But before I do that, I want to make sure I have all the information from the Low Carb Yum. That's where I just downloaded the video from. So I want to make sure that I have like the description they gave, and if they did a link to their website that has the actual recipe, and they do. So what I'm going to do is simply copy and paste that recipe. That's not where I wanted it to go. So it looks like they just reshared it, so it's not going to let me easily do what I wanted to do, so let me just scroll through real quick. So as you can see, there's endless things you can share. Just share until your heart is content, and really make your page poppin'. People really love videos over static text and pictures. I found, and I'll go through my page and show you what I mean. I found that I could put up just the recipe and it might get like 30 likes. But if I put up a video, it's going to get like 100 or so likes. Here it is. So now, since I found the original post, when I just tap it and hit copy text, so now when I go to my page, you can edit the text to sound a little bit more like yourself, to give it your own feel. But I really just did that so I can make sure I have the link. So when you go to upload the videos, and then I just simply paste the description. So I'm making sure I'm giving the original person the credit because I'm linking to their website. And I'll just make this my own. So I'll just say something like, the one thing that I've missed most on keto is apple pie. And I might even give it a cute emoji. And then leave whatever else they said. It's so easy to make this low carb mock apple crisp dessert. If they want to get the full recipe, they'll click on that link. So now I could either make this go live now simply by clicking publish, or it asks you right there, how do you want to publish this post? So when you click on that, you can hit schedule, and let's see, maybe people will want to watch it tomorrow on their lunch break. So I'm going to have it go out at 12:26 p.m. tomorrow. So hopefully, well, let's do 12:15. Anybody that's on their lunch break and they just happen to be scrolling through Facebook, they're going to see how yummy and delicious that apple crisp look. So I'm going to set it up for tomorrow and hit schedule. So you can do this as often as you like. There's no limit to it, but this is a really great habit to get into. So that way your page is never stale and there's never nobody, or there's never, a time where there's no new content coming up on your page. And so you can look through all of like the Facebook groups. You can look through the Facebook pages. One place that I really found that I had not paid as much attention to as I should was Twitter. So let me just show you how easy it is. Again, that's why I said I can do this at a stoplight. You don't have to put a lot of time into social media. This isn't something that I'm doing all day long. I do it, if I'm in a long line, if I'm at a stoplight, if any time that I just feel like there's nothing else I can do in that moment, I always feel that time. So on my Twitter account, I follow everything low carb, I follow everything keto, and then when I'm just sitting at a stoplight, I can just look to see if there's anything great, and it's never hard to find. So there's generally recipes right at the top every time I go in. So let's see. Ditch the carbs. Making homemade sugar-free Nutella is really simple and it tastes good. So all the time before I will copy something to Facebook, I always will love it and retweet it, just because it also helps your page when you do that. And then I will simply open it up, hard press. Now it's copied to my clipboard. Now I can just go back into Facebook and click on post and just literally paste it right in there. And when this goes live, it'll show, well, I'll just go ahead and publish it now. It'll go ahead and show a big image of the recipe we just shared. See? So now that took a few seconds, not long at all. And I just shared content so that I'm constantly making sure it's on my page. So this page has been doing really well for me. This week I reached the 13,000 subscriber mark, and this was all organic, which is why I'm really loving this page. Keto is hot, and as you can see, 177 new likes this particular week, and that's just organically. So keto is hot. You want to definitely make sure you are utilizing the free tools and resources that we have. So I definitely wanted to show you how you can download videos from your phone and also schedule different posts from your phone. You can also schedule the posts from your laptop as well, so you don't have to do it from the phone. Let me think while my screen mirroring is working if there's anything else I wanted to show you from my phone screen. I don't think so. I think that was it. All right, so we are complete with that. And the last thing I want to cover again is the list. So there are so many benefits to building your different lists on Facebook. I see a lot of people complaining about the things that they see on their timeline, the things that they're sick of, and all the negativity. And I'm like, I never see any of that stuff because I select what I see first. So anytime I open up my Facebook timeline, it's going to be everything that I selected as see first. So Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, other leaders in network marketing, those are the people that I'm going to see first no matter what. However, when you want to customize your friends list, it's very important that you do that strategically. Gary Vaynerchuk. So that's who I always see first. All of the motivational people, the people that feed into my life. And I'm not really scrolling to the timeline, looking at what my sideline is doing, looking with, other people who aren't really feeding or building anything in their life. How are they going to feed into my life? So I really just like to see first on my timeline things from people who are making a difference in the world and making a huge impact. But when you create your list on your laptop or computer under Explore, you can click on See More and then click on Friends List. And then all of the lists that I've created are here. So this is great because anybody that has ever reached out to me and asked me a question about keto and they didn't buy, I have them in my keto inquiries list. Anybody that has purchased, I have them in my keto customers list. And what's awesome is you can change the list. So somebody might be in your inquiries list, and then after they buy, you can change them over to customer. And the reason it's really important to put people in lists is because Facebook uses algorithms. It uses algorithms when it's showing you what you see. Have you ever noticed if you watch a lot of videos on Facebook, then when you go to your timeline, you're going to see a lot of videos because they say, oh, she must like videos. But if there's somebody in your timeline that you don't interact with, they won't see your stuff and you won't see theirs. So if somebody has ever asked me about keto, I want to make sure I put them in this list. So when I click on keto inquiries, all of these people who I have on this list currently, now that's the only thing I'm seeing on my timeline is things from those 42 people. So this is just a great way to just keep in touch with the people that have reached out to you and also to build a rapport, to build a relationship. This is social media. People want to come on social media to be social, not to be sold to. So people want to buy though. Rest assured that. So all of these people are people that have reached out to me. So I'm just hitting the like button, commenting on their post. And then what happens is Facebook will say, oh, they're really good friends. Let me make sure I show Taya stuff to Alicia. She's liking all Alicia's stuff. So let me make sure I show Alicia Taya's stuff. So now all of the testimonials I might have posted today, any video I might have posted today, whatever content I posted is now going to show up on Alicia's timeline because Facebook thinks we're the greatest friends because I'm going through and liking a lot of her stuff. So anybody that's on this 42, you can add here. Now, it's really simple to add somebody to the list whenever they inbox you and ask you about the product, or you can have one for Wakaya prospects, however you want to set up your list. You just simply add their name here. And if you've never created a list thus far, it is really simple to add people to a list. So you might say, oh man, well, that's not where I wanted to go. You might say, oh man, I have so many people that have asked me about keto, but I don't remember who they were. A really simple way to do that is to simply use the search option in your messenger. So as soon as this loads for me, I'll show you exactly what I mean. So you can go all the way back to February when we first launched keto, and every conversation that you had, you can simply search it in Messenger. And for me, I use the word keto. Some people, you might use Bulafit a lot. Some people might use Wakaya Perfection, whatever you want to search for. So what you would do is say see all in Messenger. All right. So now, when I hit search Messenger, I can just type in the word keto. And then we're going to search messages for keto. And every single solitary conversation that I've ever had with anybody using the word keto, it's going to pop up in this messenger search. And this goes back all the way to February. So some of these people are my team members. Some of the people are my customers. But simply, let's see if I can find somebody that's not on that list. After, you can simply just add these people's names. So like, okay, Tanya Mitchell, she's actually one of my ambassadors, so I won't use her. Let me see if I can find somebody. Terry, I know she's not on the list. So then under my keto inquiries, 1 second, waiting for the screen to load. Now, I can just add her name to the list. Boom. So you can go through and search your messages for whatever type of list you want to create. That way, not only can you build a rapport and build a relationship with these people, but you don't forget. Now, I highly recommend that you have some sort of record keeping off of social media, because I'm sure we've all been blocked by Facebook. So if Facebook went down tomorrow, would you still have your business? Would you still have your prospects? That's a question that you really need to ask yourself. So you want to make sure, even if you have just a notebook and pen and paper, I have a CRM that I use, Entreport, but Entreport definitely isn't free. So I'm not going to go into Entreport. But even if you wanted to just use pen and paper and have a notebook of everybody that's reached out to you, so that when we have something new like the 7-day trial pack, which is something that I actually did. When we got that 7-day trial pack, I reached out to all these people like, hey, I know that you were interested in the keto diet before. I just wanted to let you know that now we have a 7-day trial pack. And when I was talking to them about it, I made sure that they wanted to buy now by letting them know I was having a special where I was giving it to them for $37.95, which was my cost. And if they were outside of Cleveland, then I just charged them $6.95 for shipping and handling. I took one of the boxes to the post office and I asked her, hey, if you ship this to the furthest zip code in the U.S., how much would it cost? And she told me something like $6.50 or something. So I just rounded up to $6.95 for shipping if they're outside of Cleveland and I can't just take it to them. So that's a really good way that you can remember who reached out to you, that you know who to follow up with, that's doing keto. Now that we have the Wakaya funnel, there's also a keto funnel. So now you can put them on that list. But as far as keeping the relationship going with these people, you want to always be in their face. And you want to always be commenting, and then also that will make your stuff show up for them. So I just wanted to show you how to use lists and how to search for people that have reached out to you. Another awesome feature is the search box on Facebook. And this is great for building a list of people in certain areas. So let me see if I can show you one that I already did. So when I click on Friends List, Friends in Miami. We do a lot of events in Miami. So here are people that are not in Wakaya that are in Miami. So when we have an event in Miami, I can create a free event via Eventbrite. And then after I do that, I can incorporate all of these people on the invite. And I also, after I add them to the invite, I also can inbox them the flyer or whatever, especially if they expressed interest and said that they're coming. So that's just an easy way for you to add people to your list. I have a lot of friends in DMV, but I didn't see that list pop up. But you get the idea. So you can create a list for anything. And if you want to know how are you going to know which friends are in what area, it is so simple. So you would just use the search feature, friends in Baltimore. And when you click on whatever you're searching for, my friends who live in Baltimore, and it's going to show you everybody on your friends list that lives in Baltimore. And my Baltimore list is very long, but all your friends in Baltimore. So you can put all of these people that pop up in Baltimore in a list, since we do a lot of things in the DMV area. You can also search for DC, Virginia, any of the places that are right there. And make yourself a nice little list so that whenever we have events in this area, you already know who to reach out to instead of searching every time. But you can really utilize this search feature for a lot of things. Okay, so that is all that I have prepared tonight. I wanted to create a new video that was clean because we had some background noise in the last video, and there were scribbles all over the screen, and it was taking forever to load. So I wanted it to be a nice, clean, clear replay, and I wanted to go over the things that I had forgotten. So I hope you enjoyed this training, and I hope that you found some value. Thank you to our fearless leader, Andre Vaughn, for allowing me the opportunity to share this information with you. And everybody, I'll see you at the bank because we are making deposits. Good night, everyone.